Yeah. Now we just hope this works. Hello, Rand. Hello, Red. I just woke up from a nap. Which is why I'm doing this. Hello, Anissa. My day's been pretty good. I mean, I slept through a fair bit of it there, Rand, but, you know. To be fair, that can happen, Red. So yes, welcome everyone to Earth Defense Force 5. I know I played 4.1 a while back, and it didn't work, but I have faith that, you know, this might work. Hopefully. I mean, it doesn't have the same CPU problems 4.1 did. So, maybe it'll work. Start with today's schedule. Today we're assigned to base 228. After arrival, please follow your staff's instruction. Confirm your duties. Base will open to the public this afternoon. DF has put in great effort in building a better relationship with the neighborhood over the years. Should more visitors are expected, security and safety will be your primary concern. I'm gonna do this on hard because I'm hard like that. Yeah, I'll get to kill ants. So, hello, Stretchy Boy. I mean, you could watch this on Twitch.
You must be the
Nothing
newbie.
wrong with that.
Shall we start?
We're the newbie.
Our job today is to direct traffic. You see, today is open house, and we're expecting a lot of visitors. It's going to be a busy
A lot of
day.
visitors.
You might be familiar with directing traffic, but there are tanks and powered exoskeletons in the base. So you
Oh,
gotta
so
watch
Red, yeah,
out.
have a good night there, buddy.
Now we're at the underground warehouse. This is the only place we can borrow. Let's start our base.
So Red, that kind of sucks. I had a massive headache. Yes, like, it wasn't yesterday. It was 2 days ago. Might have been yesterday. I don't
Nice.
remember. Now we're tutorializing.
Not bad.
Yeah, I'm looking around very not badly.
You passed.
I can jump too.
Let's get to work then. I'll show you the way. Follow me.
He will show us the way. I had to. I'm sorry. I know it's dead meme, but I don't care. I still love that meme.
It's huge. It's easy to get lost.
Yeah, it is very huge. I mean, look at these tanks. There's just a lot of them here. Can I have one of these tanks? Yeah, there's monsters. But we have tanks. You know, it just occurred to me. I don't think this is the same tank model used for air raider tanks.
Huh? What happened? The lights will return
Lights
to
went
normal
out. That's what
soon.
happened. I miss that meme too. It's still alive in some parts of the internet. I'm keeping it alive a little bit.
I'm opening the
So,
gate
welcome to Twitch, Stretchy Boy. Look at all the dudes.
now. Watch out for incoming vehicles. A powered exoskeleton hits like a truck. You don't want to get in their way.
Yeah, I want to get in their way. You want to, like, jog a little faster, buddy? I mean, if I was playing with a controller, then this would be easier. George was eating. Apparently soldiers like to joke that each one of them get eaten.
Don't get in.
I do know the way. I will show you the way. I will show this man the way.
Again? Something wrong with the circuit?
Yeah, there's something wrong is the light went out.
It'll be fine.
I miss 2012. It was a simpler time. We all thought the world was gonna end.
Powered exoskeletons are coming. Watch out.
Yeah, they're coming down there. They're pretty neat. It just occurred to me, this is the only mission of which you can
This
jump
base is too large for
backwards.
humans. It looks like it's designed for military vehicles.
Neat.
Emergency alert! Emergency alert!
Emergency alert.
Repeat, this is not a drill.
Maybe something did happen.
Here is the way. This door is the way.
No need to be nervous. Behind this gate is...
Behind this gate is an ant. Yep. Also, that just reminded me of something I need to quickly turn off in the settings. 1 second. One, screen vibration. There it is. Camera effects off. Hey, buddies. They're coming in from over here. They're shooting them ants.
Die, you monster!
That one dropped a health box. I've seen these drop weapon boxes before, but these ones didn't this time.
They aren't surviving dinosaurs, are they?
Well, that was close.
Who is this? Are you all right? You are a civilian.
I am a security guard.
I'll give you a weapon.
Alright, he's going to arm the security guard. This sounds like a great thing.
This is an emergency. The base is being attacked by monsters.
Yeah, it
We
is.
don't know what they are and how many there are, and we don't know how they infiltrated us.
I mean,
We can't make
they're
contact with
ants,
the ground.
so...
We are isolated.
I have a theory about this universe that they have never seen bugs before. Like, this is an Earth where insects
Soldiers,
don't
and it's our
exist.
duty to protect civilians. Although I would like to guarantee your safety, I can't make that promise as long as the identity of the enemy is unknown. Use your weapon to protect
They don't
yourself
even realize
if you're
these
in
are
danger.
ants. They're
Now
just
I'm
like,
going to
what
teach
are
you how
these
to use-
things? They're giant ants. And now I have a PA-11. I'm putting my coffee back down, so I can't start shooting yet. And PA-11 goes pap-a-pap, and it kills things.
That's right.
And I can push the R key to reload.
That's it.
And I can switch, and I also have a rocket launcher that goes whap. Which, you know, whap is a nice thing for weapons to do. I missed.
You got talent.
And can move the emergency, and then dash for butt shots.
Not bad.
Zooms the camera in right on the ranger's
Your own
butt,
way. Good. Come with me.
which, yeah, I'm sure some people probably appreciate.
The blast door came down when the alert system was triggered. Looks like we have to take a detour.
To be fair, it's no more violent than EDF, though they're both actually...
One can escape.
EDF, as I learned, is apparently rated M. I don't see how. It's no more violent than, like, Mario. Well, I suppose Mario doesn't know. Splatoon. Yeah, Splatoon's actually a pretty good
Take the
analogy.
lead. You guys watch my back
Because
and
it's
stay
still non-colored blood.
Hey, civilian, we might be running into some monsters. Take care of yourself, got it?
I mean, you can do this and just knock people around. Everything's going foggy. Oh, it's Silent Hill! And now that I've done the tutorial as a ranger, I'm gonna switch to a class, because there's 4 classes. They all play very differently. And I feel like playing Wing Diver, because why not? I want Power Lance. And I want... yeah, the Plasma Cannon. I only have the Plasma Core. Wing Diver is really awesome. She is the strongest character. And fastest.
Monsters might be hiding out. Stay alert.
The monsters might be hiding out.
Civilian, keep up. Stay close if you want to live.
This is an emergency.
I mean,
You have to join the fight too, civilian.
If you don't fight, you will become their food.
Don't say that. We'll do our best to protect you. This your first time holding a gun?
Try to hold it together.
Aim at the enemy, then pull the trigger. Easy.
aim at the enemy.
And your hands can't be shaking.
The elevator is this way.
Also, this game has very, like, cheesy dialogue, and it's great.
Here we are. Unlock the blast door.
Monsters! They're attacking our men.
Attack the monsters!
Hey, there are too many!
Save us!
Murder the ants! Sorry, I'm not.
They be so big.
Look at the fang! If you get bit, you will die!
Ow. Rude. Rude, Mr. Ant. You're a rude dude. Laser gun. Pew pew.
We were ambushed. Everyone else is dead.
We're saved! What on earth happened?
Let's escape from underground.
What happened? Ants have showed up.
The elevator's not moving. The cables are all destroyed.
This route doesn't work. Let's head back.
I mean, I did know there was a lot of voice lines for Left 4 Dead 2. It is a Valve game. When they can actually be bothered to make a game, they make pretty good games. Problem is, they normally can't be bothered to make a game because they're just swimming in Steam money. So...
Wait for AFVs. Beware of the slope. Head to the ground surface. Follow me. Still have one more trick up our sleeve. There should be a powered exoskeleton hangar on the floor above.
Let's move to the hangar, quickly.
As long as we have powered exoskeletons, we won't lose to those monsters.
yeah, as long as we don't have the powered exoskeletons, we can't lose. Ignoring the fact that we're underground, and, you know, those things don't have headlights.
Going for backup. We're surrounded.
We're surrounded by like 4 ants, and we're not actually surrounded because behind us is still fine. And there's some dudes down here.
Well done. You seem to have some talent.
Give me big health. Big health is best health.
We better get the hell out of here. Let's go. Follow me. There should be powered exoskeletons in the hangar.
You named a robot like this?
Yeah, there should be some in this hangar.
Powered exoskeletons.
It's not really labeled. I don't know how they find their way around this place, because nothing's labeled. Yeah, we'll be fine if we have those exoskeletons.
Their way through the wall to get in.
It's a shame the exoskeletons are exploding.
Powered exoskeletons have been destroyed.
They're all destroyed! Anyways, just defeat the enemy! Those things are spitting acid at us! Are they trying to melt us?
You've got to be kidding me. I don't want to die like that.
No joke if you get spit on. We must kill them before they get us.
In general, the lance is probably better as a weapon than the plasma cannon. It's hard to argue with how satisfying that plasma cannon can feel.
Looks like there's no functioning powered exoskeleton left.
They're all gone.
Boxes, boxes, I love
Forget it.
boxes.
Let's get out of here. Follow me.
Even in this situation, I feel hungry. You don't need to point it out.
I think you mean Coach is just precious. And got turned into a massive meme.
Somebody answer me. We are fighting the monsters underground. Calling in for backup. It's the Books.
And Nick is probably the only sensible character among their group.
Crawling all over the place.
The rescue teams will definitely come.
Alright, Red. Have a good night, buddy.
Did that monster escape from a zoo or something?
This is weird.
Yeah. Did these escape from a zoo?
No one noticed a thing before the shit hit the fan?
Maybe they were hiding something.
Which one of you was it thinks these escaped from a zoo? Like, seriously, guys. Who... One, how would an ant even stay contained in a zoo? It's just gonna dig out. It's an ant. Which just kind of just plays into my, I don't think there are bugs in this world, because they don't seem to understand how ants work.
Way too many.
Where the hell do those things come from?
What a nightmare!
I already have insomnia. Who's gonna pay if it gets worse?
Maybe think about how you're gonna survive first.
Why aren't the rescue teams here yet?
Handle yourself pretty well back there. Civilian.
Alright, Rand.
Takes to be a soldier. You want to join us?
Have a good night. Hope your headache gets better.
This way.
Well, I mean, I'm sure it will, but...
Leave it to me.
Keep moving forward.
I mean, these ants are kind of big enough that they would just eat their way out of just about any container. They are eating through solid metal right now. So, you know.
Behind this blast door, there
Well,
might be
yeah, they're
monsters.
eating through stuff that's basically blast door.
I'm opening the
So-
blast door now.
Hold on, Sergeant. I need some mental preparation.
Yeah, there might be a lot of
Tons
ants on the other side.
monsters on the other side of the door.
Ready? I'm unlocking it now.
He's unlocking it. And there's nothing there.
Scary.
I'm gonna destroy these shipping crates. I hate shipping crates.
Common sense.
This is a game.
Base will be under attack.
It's literally what this is, guys. I mean, it may not be to you guys, but this is a game. Sorry to say. You're all characters in a game. You're all destroyed shipping crates.
They must be standing by on the ground surface now. Please come in.
And then they phase into the floor.
Damn.
Why isn't there any response from the ground force?
Maybe something happened.
No matter what happened, their situation can't be worse than ours.
The rescue team must be waiting on the surface. We'll be
we
safe
go.
once we get out from here.
And be safe. And also, hey, other soldier dudes that have rocket launchers. I mean, I suppose this guy doesn't.
Weapons created by another
He
nation.
just has an assault rifle. He's pretty sad because he just has an assault rifle.
Army of monsters.
It's really sad for him,
I read
honestly.
about this in a sci-fi novel. In this story, a bunch of rats got into a spaceship. They kept multiplying.
He's looking for a
and
commander.
eating all the food.
While these guys are talking about rats.
Creatures can reproduce.
Hey, wait a minute. Are you saying that there will be more monsters?
Or sleep.
Yeah, you're right there. You don't need to say it.
Fight without a commander!
They can't fight without a commander. That's, yeah.
Sergeant, you are
I'm
okay.
just gonna scream.
I'm going to
I'm
the
just gonna
surface.
scream,
Open
wag!
the blast door.
No way.
Yeah,
It's lucky
there we
that
go.
There are monsters on the other side.
I see.
And then,
But this is the only route. We
And
have
then
to
how about-
exterminate the monsters.
I don't think that scream was a wah, but you know.
Being a
Open the blast door.
Yes, sir.
There are more than I thought.
I mean, I could always give my... I just killed a dude. Oops. I could always give my general advice of there is always tomorrow. Like, it's never good to put things off, but, like... I've never found it good to, like, practice a skill for something if you're not feeling up to it. I mean, there's some things where that should be, you know, an exception should be made. But, like, musical things should probably be one of those times where if you're just not feeling it, you probably just shouldn't. Because, you know... There was an ant near me. Hey, get off the wall. Off the ceiling, you.
The exit is not far. We'll be fine once we get back to the surface.
We'll be fine on the surface, he says. I know it was just a tiny health box, but I have it.
This is the exit. We can meet up with our unit.
So unlucky.
Don't give up.
We'll be safe once we are on the surface. Now, move. Don't worry, civilian. We're safe now.
Hey, civilian.
Yeah, I'm safe now, but am I really? Because the light is fake! The exit is fake! It's a lie! Yay, stuff! And this is why I decided to change classes, because I could easily just change class with just about every mission and be fine. Because you find equipment for everybody. It's awesome. You also get armor for everybody. And the Sparkvine, those are pretty suicide. Flanix, those are pretty cool. Pulse Machine Gun, those are pretty terrible. And Pulse Machine Gun R, that's also pretty terrible. The Leopard Guided Rocket Launcher, that's, you know, it's not bad, but, you know, the Goliath here is better. Proto Reverser, it's like Proto Man, but in reverse, it heals you instead of trying to kill you. I get a dash cell that lets a fencer dash more. Because we got a dash cell, let's play the fencer. Fencer has a lot of equipment, but only like 3 to start. And I'm just gonna have a blast hole sphere in each hand. Actually, no, I'll swap this one with a minigun. I'll swap them around. Just dash cell. I can't have 2 dash cells like that. It's sad day. But I can still, you know, I can still dash around. And you know what? I'm gonna change his color while I'm here. Let's adjust color. Let's make him pink suit with yeah, black exoskeleton. Bam. It's crisis at the base. We're finally outside, but I doubt we are safe. Because, you know, it's ants. They're gonna be everywhere. Ants get everywhere. It's just what they do. You think you've gotten away from them, but no. They're just everywhere.
What's going on?
I have everything on the wrong buttons. I should not have relieved the game. I'm also having frame losses. It's loading everything in.
The arm is melting.
It's just a health box. Yeah, look at the sky. Look at all those alien motherships. Well, not motherships, but spaceships.
Did they start shooting a movie in the base while we were gone?
Health, health, health. Health is the most common thing. Oh, my speed reloaded.
They killed my comrade! Time for revenge!
Need healing.
Everything all right? There are monsters everywhere!
It was safer underground.
Yeah, there are monsters everywhere.
It's much more dangerous on the surface.
I mean, it might be more dangerous here, but I have a shield. And shields are pretty cool. Shields protect you, as you might expect. They also make you go really slow.
Looks like the monster's spinning something! Ah! It's acid! It's bloody acid! Don't be afraid! Our combat suits are acid resistant!
Yeah, they're acid resistant. It's fine.
Oh no! Ah! Help!
Yeah, I don't think they're this kind of acid resistant though.
This is Unit
I
3.
missed.
Commencing initiation procedure.
I would dig out the minigun, but realizing I have everything on the wrong hands, that is going to be awkward to use. And you might be wondering what I mean by the wrong hands.
Glad to know you are
Normally, how you'd have your equipment set up for the fencer is so that when you right-click, it brings up your shield, and when you left-click, it uses your weapon. Yeah, I have everything in the wrong hands, so right-click is using my weapon, and left-click is bringing up my shield. Which is kinda awkward, if I'm honest. Also, I am not getting anywhere near the frame loss I was getting with EVF 4.5. Which is really nice, because I like this game. I mean, I want to make a video series on it, which is why I'm trying not to make too many jokes now. So you guys actually have a reason to watch the series, so, you know. You don't just get all the jokes from this. And I know recording it, it'll be just fine.
Anyone capable of moving must fight.
Yeah, anyone capable of moving. Which is why they armed me. Civilian McCivilian face. You know what, I'm gonna dig out the minigun. Because, I mean, it's a minigun.
Activation sequence has reached final phase. Keep the monsters away from the powered exoskeletons.
These things tend to, in my opinion, work best in groups of 2.
Evacuate the civilians.
They should be all evacuated by now, but we can't be sure of that. We can't reach the corporal in charge of the escort.
I'm kind of getting hurt here. Oh, jeez.
Is this true? What if we're wrong? This is
Also, the thing to note about the shields is they have a deflection bit to them, as you might guess by them being called deflection shields. That lets you just kind of yeet enemy projectiles away. I think I've used that meme right. I hope I did. I'm not very good at this whole modern memeing. That's why I liked Doway. It was simple.
It is speculated that there are multiple UFOs flying in different areas.
Doway is easy. It makes sense to dumb people like me. I think all my buddies are dead. Fencer is not great at doing early missions. At least in my opinion. He kind of struggles with reliable crowd control early game.
Incoming monsters! There are so many!
Yeah, incoming monsters. Hey, my buddies are back up, because they weren't actually dead, they just fell down to their knees. because they were hurt.
Iota 1 is activated. Powered exoskeleton team, engage.
Now the powered exoskeletons are online. So I literally don't have to do anything for the rest of this mission. I just need to pick up boxes and survive.
This is Yoda 2, ready to fight some monsters.
I'm gonna try and help them though. It's not like I'll be able to see anything, but I'm gonna try and help. Hey, green box. I think that's green. Yeah, weapon. I should just start calling them yellow boxes, because that's what I'm looking for on them. Do they have yellow, or are they all gray? I suppose it's white, I suppose. I just watch for the gray corners. And, you know, the big word armor and the big word weapon. That also tends to help give it away. Which is very handy. Hey, a Powerdyne. Those are neat. They can't be reloaded. A Vibro Roller? That sounds pretty inappropriate, but it's actually not. The Auto Shotgun? That's, you know, it's pretty cool. There's some Air Raider stuff. Oh, you know, you get the Force Blade. We have the Force with us. Vibro Roller. It's a hammer. It's a big hammer. You upgrade to the Blast Soul Spear, which is pretty nice. Pretty nice. And upgrade to the Hand Gatling, making it more accurate. Pretty nice. Reload times for the Fencer are atrocious, though. Which is part of the problem of the Fencer. Powerdyne can't be reloaded, and has 10 shots. It's, not great. I need a closed laser for the Wing Diver. That's basically a laser sniper rifle. That is actually not bad. Having range, shot speed, and damage capped at the beginning, that is nice. Then we get a rocket cannon, which is a gunship request for the Air Raider. Range on that sucks. And the single-barreled cannon, it's not very good. I would switch to the Air Raider, but jeez, that stuff sucked. I'm gonna just stick with the Fencer for now. Because I want to dig out the hammer. Whoop, wrong button. Because, I mean, it's a hammer. Though, I need to put things in the right hands. Left hand is the one I want weapons and stuff in. I'll use the auto shotty. I mean, I don't actually know. That's gonna be I know this mission. This is gonna be a terrible weapon loader. I want the hand cannon back. Well, hand Gatling back. I should probably just bring 2 of them, because I know what I'm gonna need to do, and I'm not positive I can do it with this loadout. At least in good time. Apologize for slurping my drink there.
Coming! Look at the sky! Something is falling!
Now things are on the right hand.
Entering the rain.
Oh hey, it's giant anchors.
They're giant pylons! They look mechanical. We're all going to die at this rate.
Yeah, they look mechanical. They teleport in ants, and I'ma just shoot it. Because it needs to die.
They keep coming, one after another.
Attack the monsters!
Awesome! We did it! The pylon can be destroyed by attacking the upper part.
Yeah, the Vibro Roller basically moves you forward. It's great. It's just... it just zooms you along the ground. Oh, jeez.
At this rate, it'll become a monster nation.
Yeah, this is kind of another the Fencer is not good at being a team player weapon.
This is a follow-up report on the UFOs. A monster has appeared in the same area where a UFO was previously sighted. It is said to be 10 meters long, extremely aggressive, and will most likely attack humans. Stay tuned for more updates.
Yeah, it'll most likely attack humans. And that is what monsters tend to do. I think I might be able to just reach that from here. Yes, I can. I ran out of ammo. You guys got that? Because I'm reloading. Yeah, they got that. There we go. Push the wrong button. That last mission got me used to pushing space to use my jump. Slash other things. Ants are here, that's what's going on.
This is more than an act of terrorism. Does that mean what?
Yeah, they think this is an act of terrorism. This is aliens, guys. Aliens. I don't want your acid. I don't want your acid.
Next week. Just my luck.
Well,
I want these
my friend in
boxes,
Europe
though.
just told me that Marseille is being attacked by thousands of monsters.
I mean, I know there's more of the anchors over the side. Oh, it's only one. Used to there being two here. Why is there only one?
It seems that monsters have appeared in Osaka too.
Not Osaka!
There's great confusion in
Eh.
the media right now, so keep it cool and don't start going around spreading
I
rumors.
missed the box still. Okay. I'm just not meant to have that box.
It seems that it was dropped from a giant flying saucer. We don't know any more details other than that.
A flying saucer?
A flying dinner plate?
This is a special news flash. There have been multiple sightings of monsters in different areas. They can be highly dangerous, so please act with
just about
extreme
shooting
caution
the
in
anchor
case you
with my
witness
shield
these
up.
monsters. Do not make an attempt to approach.
There's an ant
and
spitting
report
acid
to
at
the
me.
authority immediately.
It's not very nice of him. In fact, it's very rude of him.
Good job. Take down all of the monsters. Spare no one.
Good job. Agreed. Why can't I fire the bullets?
I don't know, why can't you fire the bullets?
The situation is terrible.
Let's see a weapon box. I love how I don't even need to really aim that much with this thing to kill things with it. Well, I mean, I suppose. Hitting them with it. The hammers are significantly weaker in this game than they were in 4.1. And for a decent reason, the hammer was one of the few things worth using on the Fencer in 4.1. Let's say the first game.
Too many of them.
Pylons!
Abandon the base. Evacuate now.
Yeah, I mean, abandoning this base does seem like a pretty good idea. Kind of. I mean, the anchors aren't teleporting anything. We could just destroy them all and then keep the base. But hey, new stuff! Oh hey, new thing for the aerator. I'll play him next. I mean, the grit shot for the wing diver makes me want to play her, because the grit shot is a fun weapon. And then the force blade gets an upgrade. it's dealing okay damage. Viper Roller gets an upgrade. It's still dealing pretty okay damage. Just given the radius it's dealing damage over. Deflection Shield 2, it's a better Deflection Shield. Hand Cannon, these are fun. Grit Shot, this is fun. ZE Gun 2A, it's an auto turret, that's pretty fun. I just need to actually get an equipment loadout for Z Air Raider. You know what, I like bombers, so let's bring a combat bomber. Let's change this to the Z Gun 2A. And let's bring... I'm probably gonna actually need some form of defense, so I'll bring the actual just limpet gun. Because I have no vehicles for him yet. Air Raider's all about vehicles, but he doesn't start with a vehicle. It's great. No, I'm fine with that. It's totally okay. This is gonna take forever.
Stop it!
At the very least,
And stop the disaster from spreading.
I can do that.
So, the war has begun.
Those things are attacking the city. People here are all civilians. You can't just let those monsters attack them.
Sergeant, perfect time.
Killed a few
Please
ants.
support us. There's no time to waste. We must minimize the casualties.
Eh.
I see.
Eh.
Join the fight.
Eh. Yes.
There's no time for rest.
Anywhere safe?
All we can do is fight. Protect the
Eh.
civilians.
Aha. I have now weaponized the tanks further.
They can block off the acid from the monsters. Once the monsters get close, move with the tanks.
Yeah, hang on to this third one because I'm probably gonna need it.
country made these weapons? How can anyone create those horrible things? I'll find out who's behind all this horrible stuff and teach the guy a lesson. If only they were created by man.
Firing limpets. Oh yeah, I actually got a few of them where I wanted them to be.
Destroy the pylons before they ruin the city. The city will be doomed.
This is what's gonna take forever, is killing these pylons with the limpet gun. But I might actually be able to angle the combat bomber in such a way that it'll actually hit them for a fair way.
This time, after we deal with the pylons.
You deserve my praise.
That might work.
Sergeant, thank you for your support.
Yeah, a bit of damage.
Then we'll be starting counterattack.
Sergeant, the enemy is much stronger than you can imagine. The whole world is being attacked right now. We already have our hands full with managing the situation.
Not even the EDF can withstand it. Looks like this attack was well planned.
Help us, please.
Need to just start reloading that. It'll reload on its own.
Here is a follow-up report on the flying objects. They seem to be dropping monsters in various different places. The flying objects are extremely dangerous.
This is gonna take a
so
while.
I urge you to keep a safe distance if you come across one.
This is dealing like something like 30 damage per hit. I mean, it's not like I'm in any massive danger, which is nice.
Shoot them once they draw closer.
Yeah, I'm just gonna drop this again. Yeah, one down. 2 more to go. Yeah. The air raider without a vehicle is very sad. Well, Air Raider without a vehicle, or at least good airstrikes, is just sad. Let's pick up some boxes. I've already picked up 2 green boxes, so... at the very least, as long as I survive, I'll get at least one weapon. Because when you... well, not survive, but if I die, I'll get at least 1 weapon. Because, well, that's how this works. Which is pretty nice. Now, I don't know if the combat bomber can actually help me with this one. I did hit it with a couple. That is something, I guess.
That's the military air raid request code.
Wait, let me estimate the distance.
Ready weapon! Yes, sir!
Coming. Get into the shooting range.
Reloading ammo! Please hit!
Yeah, at least I almost have another shot at dealing a bit of damage with the combat bomber.
I'm impressed!
It's clear, civilian.
Protect the patients!
Machine gun fire. Start.
Reloading! I'll back you up! Let me thank you!
It said it's about last third of its HP. I should have brought one of the cannons instead of the combat bomber. Like the rocket cannon or something. This would be going so much faster if I had.
Bomber to civilian. Do you know the enemy's location?
I think that one over there is lower, so at least I'll be able to deal some more damage to it.
Civilian, you deserve my brain. Machine gun fire. Start. You are a soldier. That's the military.
Yeah!
Destroy the pylons. Attack the top part.
This is the Strategic Intelligence Division. We will support you in the combat.
Thank you for the support.
Based on the falling trajectories of the pylons, we've determined the location of the gigantic ship.
So that's the ship that deploys those pylons.
It's flying above the combat area now. It may deploy pylons. Please be on high
Yeah,
alert to the sky.
it may deploy them.
I will survive.
It just might deploy more. Just maybe.
There's a crashing down!
You know, like that one. Which also looks like it's too high. I'm tempted just to get myself killed and hope that there's something in what I've picked up.
The helicopter squad will arrive soon. Ground troops.
That'll be of some help. But at the same time, I don't wanna lose.
This is Eagle 1. We're being attacked by UFOs.
Did you see that? I can't do this on my own!
Ow.
There's so many. The outnumber is tenfold. Civilian, can you hear me? Tell me the enemy's location. Abort attack and leave the combat area.
The enemy's location is the same as last time, guys. Just hit it again.
I saw monsters! My friend was eaten! Please send someone over!
Woo!
Enemy's location.
Help us! Monsters! There are monsters outside my home!
Ow. Soldier friends, you're leaving me to die.
Intelligence Division. The gigantic ship is descending. It might be heading to the combat area.
What did you say?
Oh.
The estimated time of arrival is... Wait, it can't be.
Could
It's
you
already
vanish,
near ground level.
thing? I want to see what's here. Okay, I don't think there was really anything here.
They took us all out!
Oh, this is not good. This is far from good.
Pylons are crashing down!
Yeah, because this isn't even the end yet.
So far, the identity of the flying objects remains unclear as governments worldwide deny involvement. And it hasn't been confirmed whether other organizations are involved. Although the government promised to clarify the situation, the current state is in chaos for authorities in question, so the situation remains obscure.
Ow.
I need information. What are we fighting against?
Ants! That's what we're fighting
What
against.
exactly does hostile forces mean?
Means ants.
Sergeant, this is not good.
Yeah, it's definitely not good, because there's a mothership.
What is that?
It's a mothership. You know, I'm just gonna
Is it a
whap.
spaceship? Could it be? Aliens? Machine gun fire.
Ow. I'm still alive? Yeah, 2 HP.
Hello? My brother said he saw a monster.
Box.
It's the size of an elephant.
Thank you, ants.
No?
Now, hopefully I get a vehicle from that.
Why don't you believe me?
This mission is not going to be doable by the air raider unless I have a vehicle that has a gun. But I get 3 weapons, so... Oh, no. I keep forgetting that arrow keys don't work. And I got a mortar. Good. So I think this is time to dig out the ranger. Who, you know, doesn't have a whole lot, but he has stuff. I have a Grant or Goliath or the Leopard. I'm gonna bring the Goliath because it's just the biggest boom. I mean, I could have just brought like a turret, not a turret, but a like an airstrike instead of a bombing run, and I probably could have done that rather nicely.
Save me!
Attack the monsters.
But this is bigger boom.
So, the war has begun.
Those things are attacking the city! People here are all civilians! You can't just let those monsters attack them!
Sergeant.
Well, that one missed.
Please support us. There's no time
This
to wait.
has
We will
kind of
take
low
the
accuracy.
I see. We will join the fight.
There's no time for rest!
Let's just get rid of that.
All we can do is fight. Protect the civilians.
Oh, I only got rid of half of that. Oh, well, they got rid of the other half.
Which freaking country made these weapons? How can anyone create those horrible things? I'll find out who's behind all this horrible stuff and teach the guy a lesson.
If only they were created by man.
Destroy the pylons before they ruin the city. You'll be doomed.
Yeah, they might ruin the city. I think we're gonna ruin the city.
Looks like it's not
Just
safe
maybe.
either. I promise I will take you to a safe place this time after we deal with the pylons. Shoot him once they draw closer.
Gotta get more butt shots.
Sergeant.
Sprinting's just so much faster than running.
Please tell me.
But it just gets a butt shot of the ranger.
Sergeant, the enemy is much stronger than you can imagine. The whole world
And
is
I'm not
being
saying I
attacked
don't
right now.
appreciate a butt shot of the ranger. He has a very nice butt.
Managing the
But, you
situation.
know, this isn't the time for this.
They can block off the acid
What am I
from the
even
monsters.
talking about
Once
anymore?
the monsters get close, move with the tanks.
Not even the EDF can withstand them. Looks like this attack was well planned.
I would be using the PA because it would probably reach from here, but the Goliath will be dealing more damage per second like this. I just killed an ant as it appeared, I think.
Various different places. The flying objects are extremely dangerous, so we urge you to keep a safe distance if you come across one.
And like, this is the moment where I honestly think the limpet gun was dealing more damage per like volley than the Goliath is dealing. But the Ranger is much better at actually defending himself. Given, you know, instead of having machine gun turrets, I am the machine gun. Which is rather nice. It's nice being a machine gun. Just machine gun kid. I'm sure that's actually a thing. How dumb a lot of people are, I'm positive it's a thing. I realize saying that is not going to win me points with the other kid, but I don't really care. Oh jeez, tank. I wonder if I left that anchor alive and started focusing on this anchor. If the tanks would live for a bit longer. Man, I know this now means I'm fighting two anchors at once, but the AIs could pretty much handle that one anchor. At least the spawns from it. So paste. Who needs to squish bugs when you can paste bugs? Turn their exoskeletons into delicious candy. Well, that rocket missed. It should only take one or two more missiles. Yeah, it was one more. Okay, she's not gone into her speech yet. The lady showing up and being like, hey, I'm here to lend assistance. So, I think this means I can now kind of safely just collect stuff from here. Oh, sprint, buddy. Get a nice butt shot. Ah, it's just armor boxes. Yeah, there's a nice collection of stuff over here. So that's pretty neat.
Reloading! Back me up! cover you!
Good. Keep it up. Destroy the pylons. Attack the top part.
Yeah, that's what we've been doing. There's like no pylons left at the moment.
This is the Strategic Intelligence Division. We will support you in the combat.
Thank you for the
Yeah,
support.
it's an armor box.
Based on the falling trajectories of the pylons, we've determined the location of the gigantic ship.
So that's the ship that deploys those pylons.
It's flying above the combat area now. It may deploy pylons. Please be on high alert to the sky.
Yeah, high alert to the sky. The tanks are not going to be on high alert to the sky.
Company! The enemy's coming. Shoot them once they draw closer. Okay.
I've actually learned, even if you push the tanks out of there with like a mech or something, they just explode the moment the anchor hits the ground.
Destroy the pylons before
It's kind of great.
The helicopter
Ow.
will arrive soon. Ground troops.
Hello, Mr. Ant. Well, Mrs. Ant. Because assumably they're not sending males at us. The males would be, you know, much bigger than everything else. Not everything else. Everything we've seen so far. Because that's just kind of a thing with ants. Is males are basically just queen. You know, they're the size of regular queens. Wait, that anchor came back! Game! I mean, I suppose I'm not going to argue with more free stuff, but...
My friend was eaten! Please send someone over!
I'm going to be on my own here for a bit.
Monsters! There are monsters outside my home!
These guys are, you know, they're taking a break.
It's hopeless. They took us all out.
Single hits making you guys crash? What are you, Rangers? Hey, the little dudes are back up.
Battle will begin soon. Yes, sir.
This is the Strategic Intelligence Division. The gigantic ship is descending. It might be heading to the combat area.
What did you say?
The estimated
It might
time
be heading
of
to the
arrival
combat
is-
area.
Wait, it can't be. It's already near ground level.
Now to kill this one again. Even though I've already blown it up and collected its armor boxes. And this one might not have armor boxes. This one might actually have weapon boxes, which would be handy. Because if I could get a vehicle that for the air raider, that would be nice. Because I want to actually have him play a mission and complete a mission. He's not going to be able to do the next mission. Because the next mission is a completely just BS mission. That is a significantly large difficulty spike.
The current state is in chaos for authorities in question.
And I think just
the
so I don't have to
situation
repeat it,
remains
I'm going to
obscure.
drop it down onto normal.
I need information. What are we fighting against?
Hostile forces.
What exactly does hostile forces mean?
Huh? Sergeant, this is not good.
Shoot them once they...
What is that?
You know, just how much I like this game and how much I like Splatoon, it really makes me wonder what other third-person games I might actually like.
Aliens?
Because for the longest time, I hated third-person games. Like, I couldn't get, like, invested in them.
Hello? My brother said he saw a
Because
monster.
it's just
It's the
harder
size
to
of a
imagine
mountain.
yourself as your character in a third-person game.
Why? Why don't you believe me?
Time to wake up. This is such a wild dream. There are no such things as monsters.
I hope the fight starts now, because, I mean, you just got up, buddy. It's a pretty good time to start the battle. Next mission might be a frame rate. Just frame rate hell. Because the mothership is quite a big entity. I have learned it's mostly just my CPU that's having struggles. Because streaming uses a lot of CPU. So it doesn't leave a whole lot for the game itself. Which makes me really wish I had just a separate box to stream from. And I might start trying to use like my laptop to stream from. But my laptop has been rather fidgety lately, so I don't know how well that would even work. The thing does good to stay on for like an hour. It's kind of sad. If it even turns on at all. I suppose what makes it really sad is the fact I'm still paying for it. Still kind of wish I would have just got a desktop instead of a laptop. But my idea for getting the laptop was sound, and had I been able to actually get the laptop I was looking at, it would probably be really good for everything. But the one I was looking at wasn't on sale when I actually had the money to order it. So, you know. Stuff! And still no mechs for the air raider. You have the Slugger NN1, which is, you know, it's a pretty neat assault rifle. It's not great, but kinda works. The M1 Raven, which is arguably better. Trade to the MG. Bound gun, these are just silly. They have bouncy bullets. Lightweight protector. It's faster walk and run speed. That's nice. Liquid armor, speed reduction being hit at 50%. That is nice. The multiple lock-on device, it's new! It lets your missiles lock onto the same enemy a lot. Let me get an autocannon, which this is actually pretty neat. If I had had this for that last mission, the air raider could have done it no problem. But I didn't have it, so yeah. Guard assist gun, defense gun. And the cannon shot. This is a giant shotgun for the fencer. Deals a lot of damage. Now, what do I have on the wing diver? Nothing particularly helpful for this next mission. The fencer. I do have the auto shotty. I also have the cannon shot, but its rate of fire might make it pretty garbage. I think, honestly, the Ranger is going to be my way to go again. And I definitely want the Raven. Yeah. About the same damage. Much less at the end of its range, but I don't care. The damage 14 to 1.5, that's 14 is at its maximum damage, which will be at about a fourth of its range. And the 1.5 is at the very end of its fire range. I really don't want the Goliath. It's not like I have anything else to bring with me. So I think just for safety, I'm still going to bring a rocket launcher, but I'm going to bring the Grant because it doesn't hurt me as much. And I'm going to bring the lightweight protector. And I am going to be dropping this down onto normal. For my own sanity. If I had been playing the same class for all the missions, I'd probably do it on hard, because I'd probably have enough decent equipment to do it on hard. But this mission gets ridiculous quickly.
Not on Earth, at least.
Is it a new weapon made by another country?
Oh, I didn't even see the reload time on this.
They look like
Oh,
flying
jeez.
saucers. They enemies? Prepare to engage.
Yes, sir. We can't fight without a
Got it.
commander.
Aha!
Fire! Shoot them down!
This is HQ. The flying saucers are dangerous. Permission to attack granted.
I'd hope permission to attack is granted, because I've already started attacking them.
The flying saucers were shot down.
Weapons work. Someone got shot. Shoot at the right. Let's talk about it later. Right. Where's the commander? Watch this.
Yeah, they really want a commander, but I can't command them. Not until their actual commander dies. So they have one, they just don't think they have one. It's really sad. You know, they don't think they have a commander. Yeah, there really are too many. This mission is one with where a ranger can keep it decently under control if you have a good assault rifle. Decent chance you're not going to have a good assault rifle by this point. The Raven isn't bad, it just doesn't reload quickly.
We think that these weapons are autonomous battle drones, and I am afraid their targets are humans.
Unmanned killing weapons, huh? If we let them run rampage, it will result in unimaginable casualties. We must shoot them
I suppose hiding in here would actually be a decent idea. I didn't realize you could get into these. You really limit the amount of stuff they can hit me with.
Which freaking country sent those things?
And while I'm reloading, I could just pop down a bit. Why have I never thought of doing this before?
Very well. The anti-material rifle should be able to shoot down those drones. Engage the enemy.
Roger.
This is Wingdiver. We have arrived on the scene. All members are equipped with Equipment D.
Very well. Attack the flying saucers. Don't spare any drones, or they will...
Why have I never thought of this before?
More flying saucers incoming!
I'm just waiting for one of the AIs to destroy this building on me.
Flying saucers are attacking humans. Civilians are in danger, so shoot down as many of them as possible.
Yes, I am in danger. I don't think any of the NPCs have explosives, though. I probably could have done this on hard had I thought of doing this. Because as you could probably tell from the number of dots, things are getting kind of crazy out there.
Countries are still denying any sort of involvement. However, there are only a limited number of forces that can perform such a large-scale attack. In order to find out the truth, the suspected parties should be closely monitored. Investigations ought to be pursued, and appropriate enforcement action taken.
Terrorists can't possibly create such weapons. We seem to be a powerful country. Damn it!
still can't believe this is working.
Should we really stay here?
This is kind of dumb. These advanced alien combat drones can't figure out an apartment building.
Please prioritize intelligence collection.
Did you hear that? She says casualties are not important.
Yeah, this might be bad. This might blow up my building.
To attack. Wait!
Retreat!
Now everything's also about to go very bad for my vision. So I'm gonna just kind of chill here. Oh yeah, my building's fine. I didn't fall.
No doubt, those things are aliens. This is not just a world war, it is a space war.
I think I'll be fine to leave my building now, though. Collect some stuff. Very convenient thing about doing that is everything is right here.
What do you mean by hostile forces? Please tell me which force specifically.
They're back! What is the
Oh right, this isn't the final wave. The Air Force is probably dying.
Too many!
At this rate, we will all die!
Drones will hunt us down sooner or later. If we want to live, we must fight back.
If we want to live, we need to use apartment complexes as defense.
The gigantic ship is ascending!
Leave the gigantic ship to the Air Force. Ground troops, shoot down the drones.
Ground troops? I'm the only one left. I mean, I suppose that technically that Ranger squad is just standing out there. Well, not standing, but kneeling out there. Because they're not actually dead, because they can't die. They're essential. But they won't get back up until every enemy is dead. At least every aggroed enemy, and every enemy here auto-aggroes as soon as it appears. So, effectively, once they go down, they ain't getting back up. Which is partially what makes this mission even harder. Let's see if I can get up another level. This is still really dumb. I mean, I know there's later missions that can be cheesed by hiding in buildings, but I didn't think this one could be cheesed by hiding in a building.
Powered exoskeletons, initiate combat.
Now my building might get destroyed.
Arms 1, initiate combat.
Because ARMS is here. They've called in the Nintendo support team. But now I'm also decently safe just kinda
There are thousands of them.
coming out here. Collecting stuff. Because those powered exoskeletons got this. Like, if they were here from the very beginning, this would not have been difficult at all.
Citizens are in great danger now.
Yes, yes I am, game.
Are they really going to start a war?
There's one left. It appears to be stuck somewhere. Which is rather convenient. Because that means, you know, I can collect these boxes better. Also, I have no idea if any of you are even still watching, but I don't really care. I like playing this game, so I'm gonna just keep playing it. I probably actually won't be playing it for much longer, because I get the feeling it's closing in on a couple hours, but... And I do kind of want to start recording some of this soon, point soon. Which means I need to actually finish the game on a save first. So... It means I need to actually get back to playing my save instead of the stream save. If any of you are still watching, I hope you are enjoying it. Enjoying me standing in an apartment complex's stairwell for a while. Hoping I can free that drone from wherever it's stuck. Problem is, I don't really know where it's stuck. I just have a general idea. There it is. There it goes.
Take the civilians to a safe place.
And we win! Butt shot. Oh hey, a Malar. That wouldn't have helped in that last mission. Almost none of this would have... Actually, yeah, none of this would have helped. The Malar is a missile launcher. Fires 8 missiles at 8 different targets. Yeah, it wouldn't have helped. It would have blew up my building. The MG would have blew up my building. The MG-11J would have blown up my building. Grenade launcher UM-1J would have blown up my building. Diffuser is just kind of bad in general. It's kind of a dumb weapon. Like, very dumb. Hey, it's been only about an hour and a half. Probably do one more mission. I'm gonna... No, this will be more drones, and I know it. I may as well just stick with the Ranger. And I'll bring the Malar, because it's my best alternate weapon. So I'm pretty sure I can do this one on hard easily. So, there's that.
This is Dolphin. We're hiding in buildings, but there are flying saucers all around us.
This is Rabbit. We're surrounded by flying saucers and can't move.
Incoming this way! We should go save our men.
That's too risky.
Sarge, do you hear me? We have info about the flying saucers.
This is the Strategic Intelligence Division. Flying saucers are unmanned drones, meaning that we can still defeat them, even if they outnumber us.
Tell me how.
Shoot them, that's how.
Is the key. A blue drone is in alert mode and is presumed to be harmless,
So the drones that glow in blue are not dangerous. But under certain
I haven't even killed a
circumstances,
single
the
one
drones
yet.
will turn red. Red-colored drones are in
Wish I had a
combat
sniper
mode.
rifle.
They are killing machines that can trace and kill their targets.
The drones in this area are all in alert mode. Don't fight all the drones at once. Lure a few of them each time, and then destroy them, one by one. Use this method well, and you can win. There is no time to waste now. Sergeant, support the Dolphin team and the Rabbit team right away.
I'll do my best. Too far, draw them in! Please! Approve! Evade!
Blue means alert mode. Red means combat mode.
Hey, weapon box.
They are machines anyway.
So it didn't have
Once
things
we
in the
know their
corners.
mechanics, we can deal with them. Well done, Sergeant. Destroy the rest of
That's
the
literally the easiest way I found to tell them apart for me. Is just weapon boxes don't have bits on the corner, and armor boxes do.
Save our man and get out of here.
Anyone else want to come close? Thank you. You want to come close too? Thank you. Any of those actually hit? Oh, I really don't want that one to hit at the moment.
We'll survive.
Let's go! Prepare to engage! Yes, sir!
Oh, that's not good.
After some detailed analysis, we have figured out the conditions in which the alert mode switches to combat mode. There are 3 conditions. First, humans reach closest point of approach distance. Second, they are attacked. Third, when a drone is hit, nearby drones will turn into combat mode. That means the drone that was hit will inform the drones around it about the enemy.
So drones talk to each other, basically. That's what she's saying.
I don't know who our enemies are, but there is no doubt they are powerful. They plan to kill us.
They're aliens. That's who they are. It's been pretty much established.
Protect the people! It's our duty! Yes, sir!
Back here.
There's the enemy. Looks like a bit too far.
And that's just another health box.
Reloading!
Did you see that?
I love how in the attempt to get to safety, they decided, let's go through the industrial district. That you know, just makes the most sense. Let's just go through there.
We will be wiped out! This is Rabbit Team. We'll fight to the end. Charge!
Okay, Rabbit Team, I'm coming to save you. AKA, I'm just gonna come over here and just walk up to you, and you guys are gonna be like, "Oh hey, let's join your squad," even though you're just a civilian security guard. But you're wielding, you know, a Raven, which is more advanced gun than what we're using. And you have a Malar, so clearly you know what you're doing. As I just fire missiles at a lot of them, hoping to aggro some of them.
Take down the enemies.
I will survive. Enemy spotted. Are we gonna fight?
Wipe them out.
There's not really much to talk about in this mission. Other than to mention a thing I've mentioned a few times before, mostly when talking about EDF 4.1, but I hope these games eventually come to like the Switch or something. That way, because I know basically all of you who are my normal viewers anyway, basically only have Switches, or you're only, you know, you don't have a good computer. So it'd be nice if these came to like the Switch. Make them much more accessible to the general, at least my audience.
As I am speaking, the casualties are increasing.
I know a lot of, you know, people do tend to have a lot of separate consoles, but like the Switch is just the best, so I can't blame any of you for only having a Switch. Or at least using your Switch above all else, because it's just the best console.
This is Donovan. We have no way to run. We'll go out of the buildings and strike back.
Aren't the rescue teams here yet?
Die.
It's almost my turn.
Yeah, rescue teams are here.
Enter the range. Thank God. It's a reinforcement. But what is a civilian doing here?
The civilian is killing everything. Well, not everything. A lot of things.
Please hit the target.
I'm shooting! Raise your weapon! Yes, sir!
And now I think the rest of the drones have just aggroed, because you're down to a certain number. They seem to do that, and it's usually like, I think it's because there are some drones that are just so silly high up in the air that there is a good chance you might not actually be able to aggro them. Though I suppose the one caveat, if these were to release on the Switch, is I really hope if they do release on the Switch, they have crossplay with PC. Because I mean, the game does have both controller and keyboard and mouse options, and it was initially designed for consoles, and the Switch can do crossplay. Technically, any system can do crossplay. It's just a lot of developers don't seem to like crossplay for whatever reason. They're just like, nah, we don't want to have everyone playing together. Why would we want that? Why would we want there to be a big community for our game all in one spot, instead of like 4 small communities separated by what console they have or don't have?
That's what the officer told us too.
Oh hey, it's Z20 bomb. Those are fun. Now, this next mission, yeah, I could probably actually do this with the air raider. Let's see if I can. I'm gonna bring the autocannon instead of the bomber. And... I think I'll actually bring the robot bombs. How fast do these reload, by the way? 4.1 seconds, that's not too bad. Any arachnophobes may not want to watch from here on out. Or maybe you will, because you'll get to see a lot of spiders dying, but there's gonna be spiders. I am also an arachnophobe.
It doesn't seem safe here.
This game is so fun!
This is worse than before.
This definitely doesn't
Wait,
look good.
this
The
locks?
civilians are in greater danger than we are.
Sergeant, give us a hand.
Where is...
Destroy the monsters.
You go, little Roomba.
Battle will begin soon.
Yes, sir. We haven't seen those before.
Battle will be my doorstep.
I...
It's about time.
Yes, sir.
Ready weapon.
I don't know what I was expecting, but I was not expecting those to be lock-on Roombas. Well, you can move, but you're just slower. Well, you can get her done? Larry the Cable Guy would not approve of your mentality. Roombas, go! Get 'em!
You are already a good soldier. Just sign up and join us. EDF could use someone like you.
Can I can't just throw the Roombas. They need to be locked on.
Awesome. This is the best job ever. As long as there are no monsters.
Yeah, as long as there's no monsters, it's the best job ever. But there are monsters, so that means it's not the best job ever.
This is Ranger 3! We're fighting threat-shooting monsters! 2 of us got injured! The monsters are too strong! Let's back off!
If you don't get tangled,
One of the
it's
spiders
nothing
fell
to
through
fear.
the floor.
What?
That happens from time to time. It'll start falling from the sky here soon.
This is the Strategic Intelligence Division. The black monsters we encountered before will be called Alpha from now on. The ones that shoot
Yeah,
threads will be called
the ants are going to be called Alpha instead of
Though the
ants.
species Beta monsters are slow, they can unleash threads with acid, so they are very dangerous.
I missed. That's not good. Yep, well, I think another... Oh no, that's the dropship. I was gonna say, I think another ant fell through the floor, but no, it's a dropship coming in. Let's reload the Roombas.
You're only a civilian. You are brave.
Let's get these guys healed up, because if I pick up a health box, it heals them for a bit too. Which is pretty handy. They sadly will not get back up if they die, so... It's pretty handy to keep them at good health. Let's just have not a cannon fire there. Should aggro them at the very least.
Stay sharp, ready to shoot. Shoot them once they draw closer. Yes.
The magazine is empty. What can I do?
Good job. Hold on.
Go, little Roombas! You can do it! Yeah! I think I like these things. They're very dumb, and they're not very effective, but I think I do like them. 'Cause they're just silly. And they are pretty effective at blowing up spiders. So there is that.
Are we going to fight?
Ready for battle.
Oh, there's still a singular spider left alive down there.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna need to get into it.
Please leave it to me next time. Prepare to engage.
Because until it's dead, this is not gonna continue. Go, my little Roombas! I don't know how they're gonna get in, but they are sure gonna try. They're not gonna get in.
Stay alive.
How about now? Come on, little guys, you can figure this out. Yeah! Roombas!
Yes, sir.
Gambate, Roomba-san.
It's too difficult to destroy the large flying saucer. But at least you should wipe out the monsters.
Take down the monsters.
For those who might be curious, I know I probably said it wrong, but that basically means be strong, be courageous.
There are monsters dead ahead of us.
Everywhere. Plan B. Yes, sir. Ready for battle.
Plan B? For Plan Roomba Bomb? I'm gonna throw these out for a defensive line. And then...
Are we going to fight?
Go, my little Roombas. These are surprisingly effective. Welcome back, Red. Welcome to Roomba Bombs.
Large flying saucers are appearing everywhere. They keep dropping monsters.
We know. The monsters are everywhere.
Try her.
Oh, alright. Fair enough, Red. Once again, have a good night then.
Attention, everyone. This is the Chief Commander.
Left 4 Dead would be better with Roomba
By the
Bombs.
enemy and suffered great loss. The ravages of war have spread all over the world and are even getting more serious. It is unfortunate that we were heavily stricken by the enemy at our first battle, but we are not lost yet. The most urgent matter at hand is that our people are still in danger. We must pull ourselves together and start our counterattack. The EDF shall rise again, and the time is now!
Dude's trying so hard to sound epic. You guys realize you're just talking about a job an exterminator could probably have done. You know, assuming bugs actually existed in this world. Because, you know, if they did, then we'd just have souped up exterminator tools. But we don't. Hey, a vehicle! It's a Nyx Grenader, but it's a vehicle! And hey, a GNM. Those are actually pretty cool. And a sniper rifle. We get the single barrel cannon going up. That's pretty neat. More damage. Faster reload by a little bit. And then the rapid fire cannon. Those are pretty cool. That is a lot of damage. Bulge laser. That's also potentially a lot of damage. Robot bomb. 6 Roombas. Yeah! Bigger blast area too. And faster lock-on time, as if that mattered. It was already just a little over... Like, it was so quick anyway. And Guide Beacon Gun was pretty neat. That just occurred to me. The Ranger... Well, the Ranger. The Air Raider actually has lock-on equipment now. So he could... Yeah, I could combine those. That'd be neat. Then you get the Nyx Grenader. It has a large grenade launcher on its right hand and an explosion on its left. Both are grenade launchers, basically. It's great. GNM is a semi-automatic assault rifle that deals a lot of damage. It's beautiful. I love it. And KNF. It's actually not a bad sniper. We have time for another one. I'll bring the Grenader, and I think I'm just gonna stick with the Air Raider. How fast does this reload? That takes forever. I'm gonna stick with the autocannon. Wedge of Destruction. I have Roomba bombs. Who cares about your wedges of destruction when I have Roombas? It is raining hard.
Stay alert.
Civilians are just appearing out of nowhere. I think we should be more alert about that. Hey, an anchor. Let's autocannon it. Let's autocannon it again. Should only take 3 autocannons to kill, I believe. Suppose the damage it's dealing, it might take a little more. Yeah, it's gonna take a 4. Go, my Roomba bombs! Load the Roomba bombs. It is nice to know that there are Roombas in this universe, though. It is very nice to know. Yeah, I am also impressed that there are Roombas. I just want to start killing the spiders a little quicker. I don't have a reliable way of killing them. I mean, I could slap one of those onto them and just, you know.
Have you made up your mind to become a soldier?
I mean, being a soldier would be pretty cool.
You'll receive a pension. You don't need to worry about your life after retirement.
But you will be disappointed.
I love that. You don't have to worry about your life after retirement. Yeah, because you'll probably die in service. That. You know, you worry about retiring if you're dead. And that anchor just fell over there.
If we don't destroy the pylons, the monsters will take over the city! Take this! The enemy's plan is to fill the city with monsters. But we won't let that happen. Destroy the pylons and stop the enemy's plan!
Good job, civilian.
Not close enough! Let's wait for the enemy to get range first! Machine guns!
Go, my Roombas. Show them the meaning of haste. I suppose I do have the Roombas I could use for fighting in close quarters, but they do explode, so they don't exactly make the best close quarters weapon. I also need to lock on, which is kind of a downside to them. Okay, I need to hold them to reload them.
Yes, sir.
I keep forgetting they call these pylons right here. They get called teleportation anchors later, so I'm just in the habit of calling them anchors because that's just what they get called. But here they're still pylons because I guess all of these people were StarCraft players and played Protoss. I just heard the word pylon way too often, so now they just have pylons on the brain. Eh. What am I doing? This is a job for Roomba bombs.
Shocking announcement. According to EDF, the flying objects all around the world are spaceships of an extraterrestrial civilization. EDF also made
Well,
the radar
really, this
public.
should be a job for
The data
these.
showed the moment
I
when
mean,
numerous
this is the
flying
kind of thing I
objects
did
showed up
bring
on
the
Earth's
auto
orbit.
turrets for.
The data record was so shocking that everyone at the press conference, including journalists, were speechless. Now, journalists from all
Wow, a
around the
journalist
world
being
are crowding at
speechless?
EDF headquarters, and it's
That
chaotic
doesn't
on the
happen.
scene.
I mean, it does. Doesn't happen often. It'd be really neat if I could get the Nyx Grenader. Is there just... It's a silly thing. Oh man, I have the Nyx Grenader.
This is just unbelievable.
I'm totally fine with it. I saw the flying saucers with my own eyes, so I have to accept it.
Estimate the distance.
Oh, apparently something went wrong with my restream chat. I guess that's what it just popped up and said. Oh jeez. So I apologize if someone's been saying anything and I've not been replying. I also apologize if the stream is dead and I just don't know it. Huh. Apparently it can't find my channels anymore. I'd say that's a good spot to end the stream off then, because I can't see the chat anymore. So, thanks everyone for coming out and watching. There is a Discord channel should you wish to join it. It is linked down in the description of YouTube and the info on Twitch. That said, I'll be back streaming tomorrow, and hopefully this chat program will... Well, this chat problem will sort itself out. So, see you tomorrow.